Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile. This is episode 21 of the Cyclone Raider. We're doing well. We're just going to try a tier 15 map. We've cleared most of this. We'll be jumping into that map momentarily. We've done all of this, but a lot of the tier 5, the red maps I still have to work on to get more points. To work on this, and I'll go over it and explain everything, and then after I go in the map we'll explain how I crafted this and why I'm using the gear I'm using and our current skill tree and do all that. We should probably go grab this as well. Let's go grab that real quick. So I think it's right here in the epilogue, right there. Let's knock that out and we'll run over there. If you guys like this series, we're really close to 1,000 subs. That'll be an amazing thing. I won't get a plaque, but I'll get a plaque in my own mind, and it'll be great. 1,000 is a huge goal to hit. Let's see where that thing is. Thanks for all the comments and the subscribers so far. It's amazing. It really is. Okay. Influenced by the shaper. Oh, I like it. I can't do it yet. I'm gonna be careful with this map because I want to be strong enough to do it, knock it out correctly. And I think we can just press F4, which brings me back there. It does /hideout. We got a couple of quests from Kirik and got those done. We're gonna get more skill points to use and respect points. Those are nice. All right. We can, if we put this in here, it should show up as a tier 16 then. Areas influence, let's at least ID it. Oh boy. Areas inhabited by demons. Monsters have a, unique bosses are possessed. I really want to be able to complete this map safely, so I'm going to wait till I get a little stronger, but that's okay. Now we've got a tier 16, technically a tier 16 map, yep. And let's do a tier 15. Let's try this one. And they have to be rare and corrupted. Oh boy. I am going to chisel this up just to get some more stuff out of there. And then I'll start using my chisels as those go down. I'll use them more effectively. And I'm just going to use one of these bindings to turn it into a rare. Area has patches. Monsters deal extras cold. None of these things are always a less effective. Curses on monsters. I do have a punishment curse here this way. I did find different rings down in that auto curse down in Delve, and I'll show you how to do that. Maybe not this episode. We'll see. I found a lot of cool stuff down in Delve, and not deep at all. We're talking level 72, 73. Really good stuff. Okay, so we got a oh boy. Now here's the moment. It could just brick this thing. Who knows? Okay, it didn't change anything, or did? No, it didn't change anything. I don't think. Less area of effect. It's hard to see what it changes. Okay, let's dive in and give this a shot. I think we're at like 230-ish thousand DPS right now. Our defenses are good-ish. This is still bad, working on it. But this belt is very interesting. It's fun. Okay, here we go. Let's do that, and does not like the tier 15. Neither of these guys. I don't want to turn this into a Maven fight. Not yet. And I won't do anything else. I won't even add... Well, we could add that in there. Why not? Let's add the sulfite in there. And what that does is... Because I have this node right here, it'll add more speed to us, a little increased extra damage, and +1 to our maximums for each of the nodes we touch inside here. The little chests full of sulfite. Or the chests or the veins. Alright, now the goal here is just to kill the boss. If I die once, then I kind of just beeline for the boss. Usually that tells me the mods on the map are too strong, Look at that. That was a lot of damage. Here's Cassia. We'll come back for that. Hopefully we'll get a shot at Cassia. I'm not going to take it now, though, and die, because that would be bad. So I'm just going for that. And I also have the shrines, which I could get 2 or 3 shrines. It's possible. And then not only that, they give me 2 buffs per shrine, and they last for about 1 minute and 20 seconds. So what I do is, to make life easier, come on, easy. Oh, that wasn't good. I don't know why it stopped there. See that one little thing? A lot of stuff on the ground. Okay. Cassia's behind us. I'll try to remember Cassia. I'm going to move my portal up to here. And I just take wide swaths through here so I don't backtrack onto something on the ground or into some big boulder that is being thrown at me. I'll take those. I highlighted exquisite blades. Oh, we'll take that. Now we'll move a little faster. I think we got a minus movement to our penalty too. A penalty to our movement. Let's see. I could look it up right here without dying, maybe. Less area of effect. No movement penalties. Oh, easy. How much sulfite did we get for that? I gotta get that blue stuff off the side of the screen. So, you know, I really do have to pay attention. This is solo self-bound. And oh boy. Run the gauntlet. Run over here. I'd like to kind of go back. I've been highlighting the chromatic items as well because I was getting not low, but sometimes sometimes I'll do 50 chromatics. There's a couple. It depends on the item. Okay. Let's get our buddy back up. So I'm being very cautious. I want the point. I want the point out of this. That's all I'm really caring about. Is map completion. I'll take that. I think I already have one of those. Yeah, I'll leave this stuff on the... Oh, I'll take that one too. Oh, and I'll take the fusings. Alright, so there's probably stuff over here, but I think the other way is the way forward. But I should... No, maybe not. Oh, this is the way forward, maybe. There's a shrine, so I won't hit it yet. And I think this is the end. So what I'll do is I'll go look for the other one. Some Spider Forest maps, good. I think I completed that one as well. A tier 15, a nice. Okay. Completed it. Yep, but that's 2 more. And I don't have to run these rare and corrupted as well. I can just run them normal or magic or rare. I can just elk them and go. I'll have more choices pretty soon here. Right now I got to do them on the hardest. Brutality up a notch, good. And faster attacks. Oh, so I'll be able to maybe give it a shot with that. Okay. And there's the next one. And how much did we get? 1,800. We also get 500 for completing a red map. So I didn't look at the gauge over there, but oh, easy. Didn't notice my health. Everything else is running. Okay, I don't have my little buddy up. That's okay though. There's another map. Easy. I don't like this guy. Take the map. Dip. See, I didn't like that. Let's just get out of here. That guy was doing something to me. I didn't notice what, but it wasn't good. Let's move our thing over here. And we're going to prepare for going in here. Alright, that's going to give me resistance, which is terrible. But it's going to give me a second one, which is something. Let's see. Alright. Resistance and armor evasion energy shield. Okay. And I'll show you what I have on easy. Get out of the red square things. Take those out, I guess. Oh, it's this guy. Is he going to have the... It's like that fight in the Act 6, I think. Ugh. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. See? See? Yeah, yep. Take that down. The speed is helping us a lot in this. See? A little bit. Let's steer it over here. And over here. Come on. Okay. Not good. Come on. Get out of the red beam of death. I have a lot of mana regen. And the mana on hit helps as well. And we should gonna technically one-shot him. Come on, it would be nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Phew. They're intense fights, but we're in good shape. And I'll take this and this. And I'll just look over this stuff real quick. And let's go attempt probably the Blight. Let's go find that Blight. This is going to be rough because I don't have that enchanted. I don't have my rings enchanted for Blight. We could look up here. Take that to sell. Now the plan is, because I have hardly any EXP, is I don't like that guy. I don't know what that was. I'll look in the video what it was doing to me. It was something not good. Oh, another shrine. Okay. Now this will be interesting. Can I make it all the way up to the front with this shrine to help with Blight? So I'm going to need a lot of help with Blight because... Take that, that, and that, and that, and those. And do I have enough room for the gloves? Barely. And, okay. Do I have enough room for it? Let's get this guy up. Shrouded and something else. Oh, I'll take this. Okay. I didn't see that there. I don't know why. Come on. Yuck. Let's go. Alright, and I don't think I'm going to make it. Let's see. Super sprint. What do we have? 40 seconds. Come on. Not looking at the map well enough. I'd like to get these guys out of here before I start the fight with Cassia. Please. And we'll give it a shot. I'm not very confident about this one. Guess we'll use that to slow it down. And is that it? And 7 seconds? No, it's gonna have to be. Let's move our
It's branching, Exile!
which way is it branching? That's okay, I guess, ish.
Light is trying to spread!
I'm gonna try to upgrade this one, I guess. Come on. Something's gonna just, yep. I go, something's just gonna, just totally wreck me. Let's jump back in and see if we can do something. Doubtful, though. Doubtful. I'd like to spend some points. I'd like to spend some points. Can I get this guy down? And all of these. Oh god. Making me nervous. Come on. What? With a death? Very nice. I needed these oils. Whew. Oh boy. Okay. Step one. Let's open this up and that up. Come on, oils. There we go. I needed those clear oils for the ring just to do the very first one. And we're getting nice oils. And a glacier map. And we don't have any room. I bet you I'm gonna drop that. I've seen this one before, haven't I? The Eternal Apple. I don't know. Clear map. Glacier we've done. And let's dip back in here. And we're gonna go right to the oils. And we'll just put this one on here and put all these up here. Now I can go to the PoE Anoint calculator.com. Just search for that and it'll bring you to the Anoint. And I'll put all these in here and I'll look up a better, I think I could take this off. I still need some accuracy. I'll just put chilling on there for now. But that opened up a lot of things. I also found an oil extractor, so that if I wanted to, I could extract the oils out of this item. If let's see, destroys an anointed item to recover one of the oils. I probably won't use that unless I get a really expensive oil. And there we go. Yeah, technically it's only helping me with, I took that for the dexterity, I think. Let's see. And if we take that off, what is my accuracy at? I mean, I took it for the accuracy and dexterity. 1% down, yeah. So I'll use that website, plug those numbers, plug those items in, and then it'll give me a list of things that I can do to the amulet, and I'll pick from that. It'll probably be maybe, let's see, it might be, was it this one? It might be that. That's a safe one for me, but I'm okay with resistances by far. So let's dump this off. I'm just gonna quad dump this stuff. And we'll dump all this stuff in here. And we'll look at that stuff later. And maps. We have two shots. Oh, this one. We have one here. We still don't have a tier 16 except for the one that's technically a tier 16. And I don't know if that'll give us credit for finishing it or not. So as far as that, we have 3 points to spend. So let's go over how this is built up. We'll start with, I guess, we'll start with this. And what I've done is I went back and took a lot of pressure off with these +4 to attributes, but then I got some accuracy tattoos from the trials. That helped a little bit. I think I've got 2 of those going on. And a cold resistance one. Now the intelligence-based passives were really tough because I think I only had one of them right here. So I couldn't choose those very often, but the dexterity ones I can still do. I got a flash duration one there. I've got one here that I can open up. Extra strength. There's strength right there. So I can still do this. And what I was doing was, I think fire resistance is what I was taking. So what that did was it alleviated the pressure of this because I had a lot of different things going on. I was mixing and matching all kinds of different things. But that's good. We can also do something. Let's say I was short on, this is too much cold, but I wanted it to be fire. I could come in here and to the horticulture, this thing, and just type in cold. And this modifies cold into a fire in the same tier. So I could change that to fire. Or if this had fire on it, I wanted it to be lightning, I could change it to that. So you can swap these things around just by going in here and using this stuff, if you have enough juice for it, which we do not. So I'll have to get some more purple and some more yellow. That's just by running, doing harvest and running those things. So let's take a look at the rest of this. Oh boy, there's a lot to go over. I've been delicately trying to get enough mana so that I can run like this. I don't have a Praxis ring, which would help, and I'm not out of mana. I still don't have Cyclone as a 6th link. So I'm still balancing all this mana stuff, like mana regen here and here and here. There's 2 of them there. So this is our board. Damage here, damage there, impale damage, which is really good. Area of attack, same damage as before. I'm out of all these resistances now and just into life. And I've been even stacking more life. At one point I even had this on here. I got a lot of regrets from the trials as well, so I was in good shape there. I'm working on rolling these. That's a lot of work, but I'll be rolling those and trying to get better and better ones. So like this one, it would be fairly easy to not fix, but get a replacement in there, maybe with like 5 or 6% life, because I don't need that fire resistance right there technically yet. But I would save it just in case. It's all right here. This is all this is pretty much it. Now I've taken both these. If I refund this, I'm down 8. So I'd like to get an item with some intelligence on it, and then I'll just get rid of like at least 38, 40 intelligence, and then I can get rid of these 2 points here, and that'll give me 2 more points to spend on either directly on health or more DPS. That's my 2 choices. We're sitting at 3,400. I was up to 3,700, and I'd like to get this up as well. The energy shield, because I'd like to have like maybe 150 to 200, because this rolled with regenerate 200 energy shield per second, while rare unique is and so if I'm trying to grind down face tank a boss or something, it just puts that right back up. So that's what I did with the skill tree. Gear wise, I'll show you how I crafted that in a moment. And here we are. I've just got this helm, and I've been rolling the Ichors and the Embers from the Eldritch, from those Exarch the bosses. Those things drop, and I'm trying to get more and more of those, because sometimes you get a roll, and what I'm talking about are the 2 implicit, sort of implicits at the top there. They're implicits. There's 2 kinds, the Eater of the Worlds and the Searing Exarchs. And you roll those and they replace you replace them, but this one's okay. That's not bad. All resist isn't bad, but I'd like it to be a little bit higher. I got to replace that offering one. So I need a Searing Exarch for that, and I'll replace it and hopefully get some more fire resist. While a unique enemy is in your presence, the stun threshold, I'll probably replace that, because I don't really stun like that, and stuns don't really work on the bosses. So, and then over here we have Impale, which I already impale really fast anyways, and the Herald of Ash. So I'm going to replace probably both of those. I went with this ring, and I had a lot of choices, but I went with, and I've been trying out different ones, using them for different circumstances, but right here are the different rings I've used. I could use this and could just go Hex on Curse, and then I would have another ring open, because this takes up 2 ring slots. I've also ran with this right here, but I had enough the the only thing that gave me was more life than this. And the 2 per hit, the Chaos Lightning, all that was no big deal. And then this was nice down in Delve. If you go in Delve, see how it says cursed enemies with vulnerability? The vulnerability was okay, but not great. It helps them bleed. If you hold down Alt, should show us. Yeah, vulnerability increased by 15% and a 25% chance to bleed. I already make them enough of those things. They're bleeding up very, very quickly, so I don't really need that. So I moved away from that. And I had this on here for a while, but that really wasn't too good either. And so right now, I found this and I said, I've used this before. It gives me 44 life per hit and the mana back per hit. So the mana regen through mana on, like a leeching mana back, was way better by far than that approach. So I put this on, and that allowed me to add brutality and take off the life gain on hit. So now I essentially have my 6th link that I was going to have, because of this ring has the life gain on hit. And that's enough life gain on hit to make it worth it. And the mana's nice too. Increased quality of items found, quantity, more stuff found, and it reduces the effect of curses on me, so that's not bad. And the plus 10, it's not bad. And the resistances are 49 to all, so that's almost 150 resistances. So it really is it makes, if you're looking for something and you're a melee and you're hitting, or you're actually hitting with attacks, this ring can really make life a lot easier, or easier-ish, because then you can have a 5 or 6 link. Still looking for the 6 link. And how did I craft this weapon? Did we go over everything else? There's the boots. There's that. I'll let you guys pause. Nothing too special, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm waiting. I found 1 Exalt, which will add another mod to an item, but I'm waiting on a weapon, or mostly I'm waiting on a weapon to do that with. The weapon that I did find was this one right here, and we're gonna make this. We're gonna do 2 things to it right now. We're gonna scour it down, and then we're gonna go into our fossils. And do we have a perfect fossil? We do. We'll take out 3 of them because we're gonna be lucky, and then we're gonna take out like that, and we'll just. I could have done it the other way, but there. Now we have this thing. It's going to have it's just going to reforge the quality, okay? So we're shooting for like a real high, like 30, okay? Let's give this a shot, and this should work. This is from memory. Here we go. Oh, and what did it say? Target is not rare, so it has to be rare first. So I'll put these in the use spot, and actually we could do it, we'll put it in the show spot. Oop. And the affinity does not have space. Are you kidding me? On the fossils? Oh, sorry. And show. So I'm just going to put these in here like this. This is the Kondo's Pride that we were using. That's going to go away now, because this weapon I found and crafted. This is the weapon that I'm working on crafting. So what I have is a weapon that I'm using, and this is a weapon that I'm crafting on. So what I usually do is I have craft weapons, and I just put it right there, and we'll take those out. And let's just throw that in the other thing. So I'm crafting on this weapon. So the first thing I want to do is, there's a lot of ways you could do it. You can try it with this, and I know we're gonna I'm not going to quality this up yet because I'm going to use those perfect fossils first to roll and see what we get. But you can do something like this. Fizz. And we have 8 shots here. We could give this a shot. And is that the weapon? No, we don't want that one. We could do this, okay? And what this does is it'll add the fizz damage. See how we have that on there? The 30 to 61. That's a tier 3. So, and this will add 30 to 61. This is probably tier 3-ish as well then. We'll give it a shot. We'll just use this big one. Because this is item level 84. I found this in a Val side area, so in an 83 area, and it turned it up into an 84. So we're going to give that a shot, and we'll just use it, see what happens here. I'm just trying to think before I use it. Yeah, I mean, this is... There we go. So what do we roll? Fizz, cold damage, no. Lightning, no. So let's try again. Melee gems, that would be cool if it had... actually, I mean, not horrible. What are we missing on here? We need... This has every good thing, except the leech does mana thing. We don't need that. And the accuracy we can get a different way. So, in essence, it's just the increased damage with the bleeding. And the... Yeah, it's too many things that I need the attack speed, and I need the... Yeah, I need the attack speed and that, so we're not going to go with this one either. And I think this was like a 480 DPS. If you type in PoE DPS calculator and then control copy this, hover over it, and then paste it into that, it'll show you the DPS. And we're going for pure fizz. It's not the same if you see like 500 lightning damage. That's not actual. It's not good. Not good for this build, especially because I'm running brutality, which makes it I can't deal any chaos or that kind of damage or elemental. So we're gonna roll this. Here we go. That's a nope. A nope. And see the lightning damage. You might think, oh, that's great, but it's really not. And one more time. Okay, so that's those, and I don't really like those that much. What is this? This is a lot more interesting. More fizz damage, and no chaos. So let's do this one. So this will weight it more towards that kind of stuff. Let's see what it rolls out for us. That's actually not horrible. One second. That's actually not horrible. The strength I kind of don't need, but let's see. It's a low fizz. There's no way this is going to beat this weapon still, because I'm going to be adding this as a, I think it's a prefix. So where is it? Let's just try fizz right here. Oh, and it's going to take an up. So I can only add that. Oh boy. We're gonna have to get lucky. This is a really good roll. Let's see what we get here. Oh boy. Ooh. First one, second one, third one, yes. Oh. All okay-ish. And then, so just to put it in context, that was our first roll with this thing. Here's our old weapon. I'm gonna go to that website. And PoE DPS calculator. I search for it. First thing is that, what is it? Citizens of Rayclast. And I'm going to copy this one in. So I control C and then paste it over here, calculate it. 524, and it's all physical. Now this one, without the enchant, because we get an enchant, because it'll be a suffix. I don't know if that's going to be good or not. And we can actually Exile slam this, so if it's worthy, we're going to copy this over. Paste it. It's going to be lower than 422. Let's see what we can put on here. The accuracy's not bad. That would allow us to get that thing off there. It would literally replace that accuracy. So that's going to be 1%. We'll calculate that in. So I literally can replace that without the anoint on here without losing anything. Now this thing is probably going to be the attack speed is probably going to be the best thing to put on here. Oh, I could do it with an Exalt, and it would be 16 to 20. I can't afford it. We're going to craft on, what did we get? 14? That's okay. 14 instead of 15. Now if we go like this and control copy, and we'll paste it back. It went from 422 to 482, and now this is what I'm faced with. If I Exalt Slam this on here, it's going to have a suffix, and the suffix is going to be, the prefix is already locked. The suffix is going to probably be something out of this this list. And I don't think it's worth using an Exalt to get anything on this list. It would be Crit Strike. We could pretend. Does this have Crit Strike on it? Where's some Crit Strike? I don't think it's going to be enough to push it to 530 or beyond, well beyond. So I don't think this is actually worth doing it on. It's close, but not quite there. It could do increased damage per frenzy charge. That would be like a 30%. It's just not worth it. Deals double damage. I don't think it's Exalt Slam worthy. So just to make sure I don't do it, I'm gonna re-roll this item. And now it's 45 Fizz, and Fire Resist, Accuracy, Fizz Damage. Oh, that's a good roll on the Fizz. That's tier 1 roll on that. That's nice. Let's put this into the calculator. It's got Fire Resist, and it would replace that. Okay, here we go. Paste. 327, and we could add another suffix to get it up to 400, so this still isn't good, and it's because of that 45% increased Fizz damage. Alright, so what I do is let's put this into our most important spot. This is the one we're working on, and Exalts are, where did I put that Exalt? I had one. Right here. I have an item level 82-ish. I'll probably work on something a little better, but let's put that away. So I'm not going to augment it, but that's sitting right here waiting for us to add one more stat to an item if there's an open spot. Jewels. This is actually how I do these jewels. There's a melee, so what I would do is I would just grab this, and these are actually Exalt Slam worthy as well. I got some Regals. We've been regaling up with the Regal recipe instead of the Chaos recipe, which is right here, one of each, all the different things for 9 items. If you do it at like 70 item level 79 and up, you get 2 of these. But this is what I do with this. Let's augment this. It's magic already, and hope for a good one. Okay, and I'll just regal it. Let's have some fun. And it's got to replace that other thing. Attack speed. Okay. That was actually pretty good re-roll. It normally doesn't work like that. You got to sit there and re-roll it. It usually doesn't hit all. No, it's one-handed. Okay, good. All right, so then we go back to this. I was like, wait a second, that's too easy. And I'll scour it back down, and we'll go like this, and like this. And we'll put it to magic. Okay. And then we'll augment it. What are these? Chance. Sorry. So it's like this. And what do we get? A shield. Then I'm going to go like that. Dexterity, no. Attack speed, one-handed, no. 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 Okay. Multiplier, I like that one. Please be good. Nope. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. Oh, if that was swords. Oh. Nope. We're getting close, though. Two-handed. Damage with poisons. That's a big multiplier. I'm going to go ahead and do this because our current one is just terrible. Let's see what we get. Projectile damage. Nope, that's really bad. So we'll scour this down. And I'm getting scours out of the trials, so I don't worry about those too much. Nope. And we'll just give it a couple more shots just to show you what we're up to here. Nope. The multiplier, yes. And cold skills. We'll just go through this stack and see. I've got 500 of them, so... shock duration, no. No. Attack speed? One-handers. I mean, that's not terrible. Nope. And... mines, elementals. Oh, that would be awesome if I would have got plus 10 to all and then something else. Come on. Multiplier. Increase attack speed with swords. That's fine. And this one is great. What? Okay. Please. Projectile damage. Now, oddly enough, does this beat this junky one that I have over here? Area, 15 resists, attack. I'm going to actually replace this. Because that one, I'll take the attack speed, 11% attack speed, essentially. I'm trading with the fire resist I don't need and the area damage, and the fire resist I don't need right now. So let's see what our DPS technically goes up to. 46.4, and this is completely wrong. In POB, it's 230-ish. So let's take this 46,480. And yeah, a little more, 400, maybe 1, 2, what is it, 10% is 400, or 4,000, so 1% better. It could have been a lot better if that, the projectile one. But that's how I've been doing those. So it's just incrementally a little better. In fact, I'm going to put this back because it's not, to me, that I want the area damage too. So I'll put this back and keep on rolling this thing. So let's put this away. Jewels. So that's something I work on as well. And what item level? That's 82, 84. I'll probably work on this one next. And not these. These are like 79s. I'll take that one away and that one away just so I don't accidentally work on them. Sometimes these are good if you find one that can unlock a certain mod only at a certain level too. But I'll look into that later. And there we go. Okay. What else have we gone over? Let's go to this. Gilded fossils. Let's do these. Resonator, gilded fossils. Item is overvalued by vendors. So I think it was. How do I haven't used these. Oh, this goes. Oh, come on. There. Left click. Left click. Okay. Item is overvalued by vendors. Right click. this item and left click on a rare item to apply it. Okay, so just a junk item. So we're going to go to our quad tab. Do it on this one and this one. Okay, here we go. I think this is how we do it. It's been over a year since I've messed around with this. So, gotta identify it, I think. And are they better than ours? They could be, you never know. Okay, here we go. Item sells for much more to vendors. Item sells for much more to vendors. So let's go see what they're going to give us. Okay, they get that item and that item. And what do we get? Some alterations and 3 chaos. But you never know what you can get. And let's see what else we have over here. There's a fight called the Exile fight, and they do some reflects. I'm wondering if I wear these 2 rings, left ring. Wait a second, I was hoping it could be reversed. You and your minions, right? If it's on your left ring slot, your minions and myself take reduced reflected elemental damage. Okay. And I probably don't need both these because I don't do any reflected elemental damage. So I'd only actually need, because before when I got these, I was doing some elemental. Now with brutality, and I don't think in general I'm doing any elemental damage. But if you were, you could actually wear both of these and then stop the reflection, 80% of it, from killing you during the Exile fight, which is, I think it's in the fragments. I haven't done this in over a year. Let's see. You put in one of each of these and jump in there, and we'll probably do that on another episode. You put one of these in your map container, and you got to take off. You got to take this off, so you can actually put fragments in there, and then you go in and you fight them, and there's loot and everything. So let's see. Let's open these up. Ooh, and we got a void one. If you're looking for maps, and let's say everything in your, I'm sitting back here at this map I've been having a hard time getting. Where is it? That one. So let's take a precinct map and re-roll it. You just go like this and hope for, should be the same tier, lava. So what you kind of want to do that as on higher level ones. Let's say you just can't get a fan, you just use one on a spider map and hopefully it gets there. We'll do it right now. Spider map and Mud Geyser. Mud Geyser I've done, and I don't like that one. Let's do another one. Right back to spider, and maybe it only switches between those 2. It sounds like it's a possibility, but maybe it's just bad luck. Let's take Underground River. I need that one, so I can't do it. Sorry. So that's fine. And let's do this one. Trade. Let's see what we get for the void. You don't know what it could be. It's random. Oh, we got a chaos. Alright. And then let's see if we can dump these on the ground. No. It's so hard sometimes. And I like dropping them on the ground because it makes that clinking sound. I think you can do that in the Nico area there. So what did we get here? Obliteration, a harvest, corrupted item, chaos orbs, scrolls, lion's eyes vision, body armor, okay, 100, another vision, a map, currency, more scrolls. How many scrolls do we have? The girdle, I think we already have that. And elevated Zectans. That's nice. Offering of the Goddess, that would be okay. Not bad. And do we have any div cards to turn in? Any full stacks? Nope, I already did it. We're way over, so I'm gonna have to up the drop rate thing that, like a minimum of 10 before I even pick it up, or a minimum of 12 even. So I've got plenty of these. I've got to adjust my item filter to up that to that. And do we have anything else to go over? Let's see. 1 second. And these I'm going to add to my item filter so they start dropping for the recipes. This is for the quality of that weapon. We could actually, I think we could do it right now. Let's see. Let's do it right here. Now let's see if we can change that. Hope for like 28 or above. That would help with the DPS too. I forgot to put that in the calculator. 20. Let's do 2 more. 30. Oh, very, very nice. That's going to help out. It's going to help out a lot. That's really nice. Wow, that was lucky. I think that's like a 5% chance to happen. Nice. And we'll put this back in the fossil thing. We'll put it right there, I guess. And this goes back here, so 30. That's really nice. And with fossils, I'll look for more jagged ones. Another thing I can do is, let's take this stack, go to here, and let's type in fossil. Okay, how much is that going to cost? 300. So it's 30 per, so we'll do 5. And let's hope that this changes into jagged, I think. Aberrant. Well, how much is those? Those are worth, what? They're not, they're only worth 1 or 2. Almost doubled in value. More chaos, no lightning. That's actually, those are kind of useful if I'm rolling the chaos rings. So not bad. And we'll put those there. I've got 8 of those now. Nice, but that's what I'm shooting for, the jaggeds. And that's how I do that. I just do more of these harvest stuff, and we're in good shape. Do I have anything else? Probably more to go over, but there'll be more episodes. So, there's a lot here. I'm working on crafting on this one. It's an 83, but in general, we're pretty good. I use when charge is full. This thing gets me around really fast. This is automatically used, deals crits and more life, the leeching, and attack speed. I might even change this leeching to something else as well. I might roll this one I might roll over, and then use that. I've got a lot of these things, so I can use these as well. I might use it and change it to, let's do it right now. Let's find something cool with this. So we have enough of these, and you can always use from, like in Lion's Eye, you go to Tarkley and you can buy one of these for 8 whetstones. And then we'll go like that, and like that, and some augments. And let's see what we can get. Crit? What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What are the tiers on this? A tier 1 on that one, and a tier 4. Just to put it in context, this is worth. We just rolled that on trade. It's worth 20 chaos very easily. Maybe I think I could sell it for 19 chaos, and I think I would get an order within an hour or two. 15 chaos I could probably sell right away. There's some on here that are 30, 35, 25, but I think I'm going to go with this one instead. So let's go over here, put the flask on, and we're going to say use when full, because I don't need the attack damage leech thing. I really don't. don't think I do, at least. If I notice I'm dying more often or something, but the 32, that's gonna pump this thing back up really fast. When charges reach full, and it takes another 5 of those, but you can get them at the town, and we'll craft it. So this is gonna help our damage a lot. This is gonna be up a lot. There we go. That was easy. Was that the first one? I think it was. It's not normally that easy, guys. And I'll put this back with my selection of different ones that I have up here that I'm working on and going over. And there's a lot of interesting items that I'm, trying to maybe work in. This item was really big. It does the minus 21 to all elemental resistances, but it regens a lot of life. It regens. I can sit there and go like, let's see, can we go to like a tier map tier? Let's go to dunes, and did I get everything out of there? I don't know. I hope I did. Activate. If I take off, let's take Vengeance off. That is linked with Culling Strike and life gain on hit. And so if I get hit, it heals me for some, and then Culling Strikes them. So if a boss hits me and he's low on health, 10% or less, it kills him. Let's take this off for a second. Let's take our Golem off. I don't think I hit back at anything. Let's see. Cast when damage taken. Punishment. Frost bomb. Okay, that should be okay. Just to put it in perspective, what this can do now. Let's see if I not die. If I just stand here now. And now I can just stand here in a tier 2 map, and if I'd like a rare to get near me. There, I used a health potion. Let's see, because elemental damage I still worry about a little bit. I'll take that or whatever. And let's go find this guy. Okay, let's see if... Now watch this. See how it just shoots back up? That's because of that. That's why I want it back up to like 150, 200 energy shield would be nice. So I'm not doing anything back to them. Oh, it's my... it's these guys. There, let's take that off. My Herald of Purity is doing that. So I can sit here in a tier 2 map and not die, which is, it's not bad, but it's progress. This is solo self-found, so that's pretty cool actually. Not bad. And if I want to just take them all down, there we go. Can I stand in front of these guys? Yep. And now I'm not hurting. Oh, I did hurt them somehow. I don't know. Oh, my Frost Bomb. The Frost Bomb stops them from regenning, but I guess it's strong enough to actually hurt them. Maybe there's some kind of reflect going on. I don't know. And is that a rare? There's a rare. Easy. There's too much other damage going on. But if it's just, the little plinks because of this, little plinks and plonks, it just is nice. Pretty cool. And let's go out of here. And we got an interesting item, I guess. Ambusher, a level 60, huh? Dagger, pretty neat item, but not for me. Put it away, and let's put this back in the right spot. Put this back in the right spot. And Vengeance goes like that. Purity of Elements, still to get rid of all the all those ailments. So I can't be scorched, chilled, frozen, brittle, shocked, or sapped. Or ignited. I still have this on here, but this will probably end up going. Then we have life gain on hit with Matt. So this guy just does his thing. I'm looking maybe for something else on him as well. Is that just this? This whole setup is just for that stone golem. And he dies a lot anyways. And we're working on a 6-link and a new weapon. And Leap Slam, faster attacks, Ancestral, and Maim. This is really nice. It really does add a lot of damage. Maim, if a target is maimed, really does add a lot of damage. Herald of Purity, Blood and Sand, Steel Skin, Fortify, Cyclone, just like that, guys. Punishment with the cast when damage taken. Make sure the punishment, it's only level 36. This is level 38. To get this to work, this has to be under or at the same level as your cast when damage taken. Same thing over here. And Withering Step. So we're in good shape. I could go with a duration, and the duration can be a level 20 gem because it supports these and not that. So we're in good shape. I hope this helps. And we just went over an hour. I did want to stay under an hour, but I failed. I think we're in good shape. If you like this series, or this stuff in general, it helps to get the word out about PoE. Hit the subscribe or like or comment. And we are extremely close to getting 1,000. And maybe I'll make a plaque for myself on a paper plate somewhere, hang it up that says 1,000 subscribers. It'll be an interesting plaque. Not as good as the 100,000, but I think 1,000 is still very commendable. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your support, and have a great one. I'll be doing more stuff with this guy. I'm having fun with this guy. Solo self-found. I'm making progress. I can stand in tier 2 maps and not die and just sit there. That wasn't the case a couple episodes ago. So we're getting stronger, stronger, stronger. Have a good one and enjoy.